We love anime because it makes us feel stuff, it makes us hopeful, it makes us sad, it makes us hyped, it makes us laugh, and it gives us occasional boners. And all of that joy, we love to share it. The closet weeb just talk about their feels on forum with their door closed, but the open weebs, they just harass everyone with JoJo reference until they turn into public enemies. So today, I'll give you the ultimate guide on how to introduce anime to normies. The first thing you need to understand is that weebs and normies are fundamentally different on a biological level. For example, a weeb might feel like an anime girl's high-pitched voice is cute or fun, but for most regular human beings, it will feel like physical torture. We might think cat girls are cute or hot, but the normies, they will find it disturbing or even offensive or... what the fuck? And because of all these little things, we cannot share anime with normies the same way we do it with our fellow weebs. First, you need to put yourself into the mindset of the normie to understand how it thinks. Try listening to The Office opening to get yourself into character. Dragon Ball is my favorite cartoon. I own a MacBook. I miss Vines. I tell everyone I have anxiety because it sounds cool. NASA hoodies are freaking lit and I use way too many emojis! Oh my god, I understand everything now. After experimenting a lot of my surroundings and after making a lot of mistakes, I was finally able to understand the major issues people have with anime. Fan service. That part should be obvious, but I'll say it anyway. Ecchi or anything based on harem of waifus are completely out of the question. Even if your target is a healthy male with a strong sex drive, it won't work! You cannot honey trap them with 2D titties because all they can see is a moving piece of paper. I mean, does that really turn you on? Well, me too. I mean, me neither. The pacing. Normies gets bored really fast because they're often used to the crazy fast-paced Netflix show. You might think recommending Steins Gate is a good idea, but trust me, after 5 episodes of all you'll find is a gun in their hand and their brain on the floor. And sadly they're dead before the show even really started. Harassment. Not cool. Forcefully shoving anime into someone's face is often a bad idea. No matter how good your intentions are, it will only make them reject anime even harder. At some point, my brother started literally hating anime because of me. I was so freaking annoying. You need to be sly about it. You need to make them believe they're watching anime on their own will. You could start an anime right next to them while pretending you're not paying attention to what they're doing. You could send them a Netflix link and say, "Sorry, wrong conversation." You need to be as vicious and creative as possible. I figured it's the best way to make a resilient normie comply. Most of the times, normies had 1 or 2 bad experiences with the media and now they expect every anime to be the same. They often got triggered by the dumb and generic behavior tropes that really takes away the media's credibility sometimes. Maybe they watched a boring slice of life once, maybe they came with wrong expectations or with some bad pre-watching judgments. And sometimes they're just scared to be associated with the fandom because sometimes we can be a bit we can be a bit overcultured. But after trying anime on a lot of people, I was able to conclude that the main reason people can't get into anime is because they can't care for their characters and their feelings. All they can see are some unrelatable drawings animated by some cartoon studio. Why would I care about a nerd transported to another world? Why would I care about a noble and his evil adopted brother? That's weird, and I can't relate to that. They have this sort of invisible wall that stops them from feeling involved, and you only need to break that barrier once. Give them shit they're familiar with. Give them a fast-paced story, some plot twists, give them cliffhangers, attention-grabbing thrillers, give them some realistically written characters and something they'll easily be able to relate to. The closer the anime is to a Netflix blockbuster, the better. Avoid the ultra crazy and weird anime right away. You need to be gradual. For first anime, I believe Attack on Titan would always be the safe way to go. Shit goes super fast, you got crazy high stakes, some insane plot twists, and the cliffhangers will always make you drop dead. I mean, Attack on Titan haven't turned into a huge blockbuster for no reason. You can watch my Attack on Titan video for more details. But if your target is not into hyper-action violence, give them something like Erased or Death Note or any other thriller that feels just as polished. If you can't get their attention in the first few episodes, it's game over. But if you succeed, you'll be able to slowly introduce them to more and more cultured anime. And when you finally hear them laughing at a JoJo meme, one of us. All the big anitubers got around 2 million subscribers and Crunchyroll got about the same in paid subscription. So I will allow myself to believe there's about 2 million weebs out there. If we all use this guide to convert at least one person, we could be 4 million weebs already. So share this guide with all of your weeb friends and let's make anime great again. So that was Anime. I hope you find a cute emo girlfriend soon, and I'll see you lovely weebs next week.